Hey Libra, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be reading for you guys. If you are new to my channel, hi, my name is Christian Diaz. And yes, I'm gonna read for you. This is gonna be exciting. I love my little Libra babies. Everyone in my house is sick right now, so my voice is a little meh, but it is what it is. Got that adjusted. Perfect. I'm actually in the frame. Great. Okay, we can start with the reading now. La-da-dum-bum-bum. I guess let's start out with a little prayer. We call on the angels and spirit guides, ancestors of my Libra babies, and ask what do we have in store for Libra for the rest of the month of November and going on into September. Oh, interesting. Okay. Mm-hmm. So we're starting off with the King of Swords in reverse. And this one is actually, could be you. It's probably is you. Like Libra is ruled by, air and the sword energy. So yeah, King of Swords, very Libra. But when it's in reverse, it is kind of saying that there's like a imbalance with it's like you might be too harsh when you're saying things, or there might be things in your life right now that usually the King of Swords, when he is upright, is very like mental, methodical, like he thinks about everything before he does it, and then is very good with his words. And I mean, that might be it. It's Mercury retrograde right now, so you might be just having troubles with your words and how you're feeling inside as well. Like that might be have something to do with it. It seems like there's this energy. We have the Knight of Swords right here, and this could be like either you and your like internal self, or you are going on a journey right now. And the Knight of Swords is very like brash. He is there to get things done. It can be like a little, in my other readings, usually I say that it's like a bloodthirsty individual. This time I'm not really feeling like bloodthirsty. It's more, you want to get this journey like going like really, really quickly, whatever it is. But Mercury in retrograde is kind of just like stalling you a little bit. I don't know. Queen of Wands in reverse is next. So there could be a fire sign in your life. Queen of Wands. This is all, I mean, if this is you, this is all about intuition, using your intuition and doing things at the right time. Like timing is everything. And so maybe it's telling you that like, if this was in your past and you're dealing with a fire sign, maybe the timing wasn't right. Or this is like about the divine feminine, divine masculine, like this is your other half, your counterpart or something. We have the World coming up as well in reverse. And so this is like an ending of a cycle. Something's coming to completion. But I mean, if we look at this woman, like she is literally descending into the earth, I guess, or something. Like she's like floating. And then we have the 4 kingdoms, which are all the fixed signs. So Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, and Aquarius. Duh. Okay. There's 2 things that I'm feeling with this card. It's like your world is being turned upside down. And you don't really like know why, I guess, which would make sense since this is you. You have your King of Swords, in reverse, and the world in reverse right next to each other. So his world is upside down. Why is his world upside down? Well, he might be trying to do something like really, really quickly, and it's just not the right time, or just And then we have the 8 of Swords underneath the Knight of Swords. So this is about not wanting to make a decision. It's like a card of deceit in a way. So like, putting a blindfold over your eyes, you're pretending that all the things in your outer circumstances, and since this is, the 8 of Swords, this is your external environment, because the air, you're ruled by air. So these might be like obstacles in your path. I mean, this is very mental. You guys are like the thinkers. and always trying to balance things. And so you might be worried about what other people think, you know, and that's causing you to be in the standstill. What happens when we take the blindfold off? That's what I want to know. What does Libra want? It seems like there is some love involved, but there's also some like deep pains that have to do with stalling, not being in the right place. Oh, interesting. Okay. So we got the Hierophant. So this is a card about tradition. And I really feel like if we're talking on like a grand scheme of things, like the collective consciousness, this is dealing with religion and also structures that have been in place for a long time. And it's kind of telling you like, if you have like certain morals in your family, for example, like you need to kind of like stick to those. It's a card kind of about, you know, conforming to these, you know, ideals of society. There's also the Hierophant can also have this devil energy to it as well. Like the person that's in charge, the Pope guy, the Hierophant he is the person that you have to go through in order to get your, you know, your wisdom. If you have like questions, because I was asking, you know, what does Libra, like what does Libra want? What is the question? It has to do with, I guess, either choosing yourself and, you know, finding, you know, answers within, or are you going to go to an external source to, you know, and believe in that to find the source of your problem, or, you know, the answer to your question. And basically the overall message is, you know, inside what the real answer is. You just need to search. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. I don't know why I'm being so extra. Like, this is like not that bad of a reading, you know, but I'm just like, oh my gosh, what's happening? So we have the Nine of Cups in reverse. So, I mean, this overall reading is definitely all about the love, for sure. Nine of Cups in reverse, this guy is usually sitting on his throne. He has all his accolades. He has his family life together. He has his, you know, everything together, and he's able to offer his cup to possible, you know, people that come in, like Queen of Wands. It's just like, it's a good energy to be in. I really think of it as like, it's almost like a card for Cancer, because they're all about, you know, giving, and for the most part, from the heart and stuff, and cups, water sign, you get the deal. And then we have the Six of Cups. So this is all about nostalgia. It's about thinking about past relationships. Like, this could also be like a relationship from your past, like that you will come back in or something. So this can be like a teacher, it can be a friend, a lover, you know, you name it. And yes, I really do feel like there is definitely this bridging of the divine masculine, divine feminine. They're both in the reverse in this reading. Here, let's look at it this way. So it's like the King of Swords and the Queen of Wands got married, right? They got married by the Hierophant, but really, like, the marriage or whatever is not going to like work out for them, because, you know, this one is all about her artistry and her timing and creativity, and then this guy is more like, he thinks things through, he's very analytical, and he's worried about how everyone thinks about him. Queen of Wands doesn't give a fuck, she'll cut your head off, okay? She's a fiery bitch. So yeah, there's this kind of like, that's what I feel. I'm like just thinking about marriage, you know, for some reason. Libra, they're all about relationships, union. They're the lovers of the zodiac, besides Leo. Yeah. And Pisces. I love Pisces too. Pisces are fun. Okay, back to the reading for y'all. I'm gonna pull one more card. Career-wise, I'm feeling that you just need to keep on steady, like just doing things step by step, and you'll get to where you're wanting to go in the following months in 2020. Okay. So we got the Hanged Man. in reverse. So this one is basically when you get the Hanged Man, usually, like, the tarot definition of it is a traitor. And then they get, or I mean, like, bad, not tarot definition, but like the reason why you got hung in the past was because you were a traitor. And so they would put you up and then make fun of you, you know, kill you possibly, like, but you'd just be stuck there and it'd be a symbol of your crime or whatever, your treason, blah, blah, blah. So when you're doing this, it's more like, it is the feeling like I have to do this because this is the way I was raised. There's this martyring syndrome of like, oh, taking on other people's problems basically and doing it for yourself when you should let the other people deal with their own shit and not take it on for yourself. And then what happens? The Tower moment. And usually right after the Hangman, or usually, the card after this in the Major Arcana is Death. So this is like right before Death comes in and takes this person, and he's sitting there for self-enlightenment, or so he thinks. And this is off if you're like an empath, starseed, if you were just like triggered by people's presence, their emotion or whatever. This is kind of telling you that you need to take time for yourself and, you know, stick up for yourself and stuff instead of listening, staying and taking on the problems of other people, or else the Tower moment comes in and then you're just effed, you're screwed, and that's kind of sad. But the Tower is all good. Uranus is in Taurus right now. It's going to be in there for most of 2020. And for you guys, I mean, there's a connection with Venus because you guys are both ruled by Venus as well. But Uranus in Taurus is going to take out all the structures in your life that are not working. I don't remember what house it is in for you guys because I'm not that amazing with astrology yet, but I'll get there. But yeah, there's things in your life that need to be, you know, cut out, and then it's going to be rebuilt. Uranus is all about like radical change, and then you're on to the next thing. And so that might be why you're feeling like, you know, a rush to get through things. You're trying to rush through this storm, you know? Maybe you're in the eye of the storm right now. I don't know. Interesting. This is like, okay, so now that I'm like looking at it all, I'm going to pull from the Isis Oracle, but it's very, very deep, mental. We have like a lot of completions, the world, we have the 9 of Cups, it's almost at the 10. I do feel like that for some of you Libras, there's going to be people coming back into your life. I don't know. Oh, okay, hold on. Isis, we call upon you, and what do you need to tell Libra today for their highest good? Libra. You guys, I am so hot right now. This hair is like killing me, low key, with this light. You know, it takes time to do this, you know. Libra is all about beauty, and you guys are ruled by Venus. Venus is going to be the hot planet I talked about in my last video. If I posted before, I don't know. We'll see. Girl. Okay. Isis is always right. I'm just going to say that right now. Abundance of Sothis. So this is like abundance in all forms. It's like a higher level of manifestation. And so you guys are going to be like, whatever you're asking for or wanting, you will receive it. You just got to put the work in. Yes. I love it. I could talk about this like forever, but I forget who is, I mean, like Vesta in Greek mythology, Green Mother. That's what I'm thinking. Like this person is able to just make the earth flourish with sustenance for their empire. So yeah, this is good. Whatever you want. Abundance. Yum. Okay. The next one is Healing the Divine Masculine. Very interesting. So I said that earlier, Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, and they're both in reverse. So it really is about, I mean, that's kind of been a theme for a lot of the other people as well, like healing problems with authority figures, and like the Emperor keeps on coming up. I'm going to read from the book for this one. Your oracle book is your guide. The divine masculine within men and women is the energy that allows for protection, discernment, healing, and a sense of deep safety. So what it's telling me, since I was saying, it's very mental, it's kind of dark and deep, it's telling me that you guys are in your head too much. You're thinking too much and you're not grounded when you're making decisions. You might not feel like you have protection. And if you are grounded, you will feel like completely like safe and in power. And if your, divine masculine and feminine is in sync, then you'll have that protection. So your divine feminine can come out and create and, bring abundance into the world. You need both of them to be in alignment in order to ascend. So anyways, protection, discernment, healing, and a sense of deep safety, and holding even through the most uncomfortable circumstances of life. When the masculine within us is healthy and strong, we have inner strength to hold ourselves safe through anything. Your inner masculine is going through healing right now, growing stronger in his ability to offer you inner protection and stability so that your inner feminine can blossom with creative expression. But let's get on. I should have started with Isis on this freaking reading for you guys. Okay. And then the final one, this is your outcome after all of this, is Goddess of 10,000 Names. So basically what this card is about is, it says Isis, endless emanations of the priestess. So Isis can literally come into form in any shape, size, like she's the queen girl. And it's all about transcending the current roles that you have in your life. Basically, as we're going into 2020, things are going to be changing. Careers are going to be radically changing, especially with this. The Tower card is going to come in and it's asking you to, address these issues when it comes to expressing your true self to the world. It's like, there's more to you. There's so much inside Libra. They're thinking about everything, like da da da. But if they're too concerned about what other people think, then they'll never shine. They'll never, I don't know, be in the spotlight. I don't know if that's the right way to say it, but you guys need to align this so that you can shine the brightest you possibly can. So I'm going to read from this one too. Goddess of 10,000 Names. Isis with many names, forms, associations, and expressions is referred to as the Goddess of 10,000 Names. A name holds power. It defines and energizes or limits. The names, faces, and roles that you play are just one part of your being, yet you exist beyond them. Beloved initiate, as a vast being, you are currently realizing that you are not limited by previous identities you held. Instead, you are becoming more of your whole self. Enjoy the uncovering of even more of you. And I think that's beautiful because this whole life is really a process of just figuring out, who you are. And yeah, this journey is amazing. So I love that for you little Libra babies. Yes, my Libra kings and queens as well. You're killing it over here. But yeah, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I hope you guys got the message and everything. I am going to be coming out with new videos every single week, and I'm going to launch this spirit animal deck reading soon because I love spirit animals and stuff. So yes, but I'm still kind of learning and, getting messages. I really have to sit with things and give that Christian flair, Anyways, I love you guys. I hope that, your love comes back into your life or a new love comes in and you guys choose yourself and you will have an abundant year ahead. Okay. I love you guys. Be safe and strong.